So God made a grain cart driver. On the 8th day, God looked at his paradise and thought, I need a man that can be responsible for the mistakes everyone makes. A man that is expected to read minds. A man that is just to be everywhere he's expected to be twice as fast as possible. So God made a grain cart driver. God said this man will have to be patient, for he will get his ass chewed like he's a dog for simply not being able to see due to the sun. A man that is expected to have the same view as the combine driver does of the cart while he's inside the tractor in front of the cart. He needs to be a man that can make the miracle of 1,000 bushels per minute auger unload at nearly twice that and be expected to knock his teeth out driving back to the combine at nearly road speeds. So God made a grain cart driver. God said this man will solely be responsible for not spilling grain, but also smart enough to run over skips so the field looks clean. I need this man to be able to understand.
I told him to be careful, and the fucking first thing he does, he runs her into the mud. He's sitting there just gunning it, spinning the fucking tires, burning the engine out of it. The thing's probably fucked at this point. No brake burns, Ricky! No.
When your ambulance doesn't fit under the drive-through canopy,
for the tie that's fine, because you're mine, I walk the line.
Tractor full of country folk. You can't miss them here, they whistle when they're blowing smoke. Hauling everything from hay bales to fast food. Nope. Yeah, we love smoking that diesel. It screams out freedom like a...
She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it.
I got 4K camera. Do you want it in 4K high definition?
You ready?
I'm
Yep.
almost ready.
3, 2, 1.
There it is. Oh, fits right in there.
Oh my God.
Look at that, huh?
That is crazy. Are you just gonna start it up?
Well, how it goes at TikTok? Yeah, we're cleaning all the broken bales and chaff and stuff out of the barn here. Kicking her out in the old manure spreader. Got a bit of a mess on this end of the barn. Some of it's roof leaks that ruin bales, like right up in there. Other stuff there is, I guess guys are making too much money growing wheat, and they just don't seem to get her all shelled out. These bales here come out of a more clapped out 6620 I got. Ain't found a broken bale in them yet. This wheat straw here come out of my combine. Ain't found many broken bales in that. Same goes for the barley straw bale last year. There's some 2-3-year-old straw in the back corner here that come out of my combine, and it was okay. There was some rotary straw up there at the top that come out of my uncle's 1640 International. That was nice straw. This up front where all the broken bales were, that come out of a flagship case combine. Kind of funny. We've noticed over the years it seems like the newer the machine is, the more likely the mice get into it. I don't know.
Well, 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 boys. When you want to go straight to hell and don't want to wait in line, you climb up under a church bus and you steal their converter.
Oh boy. The shit we fucking find in our fields. Check this shit out. Damn it. If this is what I think it is, how? I don't know. This is a 90-acre piece. Just pure blow sand, but look! Probably a good thing I found that before the combine did. That'd do some damage, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'll keep it around in case I gotta stop my tractor or park it in the lake.
Alright, so you can fucking call me a redneck or whatever the fuck you want. I don't care anymore. I am not sitting on a tractor anymore with my nuts soaking in a puddle of sweat all day at 90 degrees outside. So fuck it. I just threw this shit together, and now you can call me a redneck if you want, but you know what? This redneck is nice and cool, and I don't care. Look at that. He turns just fine. There you go.
Now, when you got people that like to poke around your house and might mess with your stuff when you're gone, you could just take a little bit of this off, and then you could just put it in your garage. But you know, you don't want to. 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 add a little heat to the situation. You can see it doesn't take a whole lot. It's just when you break the continuity of it that it pops the hell out of you. Make you want to let go of another man's fence gate, huh? Welcome, everyone. Welcome to my house.
No, he stood there all night, right there. And what was I gonna do? Leave his saddle sucked in him? That would be stupid and fucking unethical. So I left the saddle loose.
See how that works?
This
Little
bitch.
truck, big truck. Little truck, big truck. See how that works?
Half-mast. This motherfucker wants to run my mirrors at half-mast for all the fallen 6-0s. Fuck me.
I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running.
I have trailer magnets, just like Big Dad does. Except I have 3 sets of trailer magnets. That's the tuner magnet right there. This is the voltage regulator for the magnetic system. You gotta have it set just right or it'll...
So check this out. If I was covering this emblem, what would you call this vehicle here? What would you say it is? Seems pretty obvious, right? It would be a BMW. But is it? It's not.
George, come here. George, come here. Come here. Come here. Where are you? Why? Why must you do things?
So, yesterday, I bought a Harley F-250 with Power Stroke in it for cheap. It was a little rough, knew that when I got it. Open the hood. Oh, that's nice. A few things missing, no big deal. Cranks over, almost started this morning. 374,000 miles. I opened the passenger door and saw there's a turbo sitting there. Couldn't figure out anything wrong with it. Probably just gonna part this one out, but then I figured out why there was a turbo in the passenger floorboard, because there was another turbo in the bed. Doesn't look too bad, no, not a whole lot of shaft play. And then I saw this. Whoops.
Okay, since my mom works from home, she don't care if I get this out in the sun. So tomorrow, I just watched Dukes of Hazzards. I'm gonna do a Bo Duke slide on this tomorrow. Cause
I was in the way loading sheep, so my humans put me in timeout. Only people under the age of 25 can hear this sound. Listen. Did you hear it?
I'm the first to clock in and the last to leave, and I ain't never had a problem rolling up my sleeves. Of this morning, tie my boots up, 'cause I knew it was gonna be a long day. Tie my truck up, grab my coffee, kiss my baby.
So I recommend not doing your CDL training in Moulton, Alabama.
Go ahead. You videoed?
Yeah?
So we can't bite through your clothes, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mom, listen.
Are you gonna just dump them out and just stab them with the shovel?
Yeah, I gotta take the lid off. This is the delicate part.
This is the creepy part.
Yep.
Just kick a bucket over. You don't... Sean.
What? What? Huh?
Josh, let's back up a little bit. Come on, back up, back up. Yeah, stay here. Okay.
When you start your straight pipe comments at 6 a.m. next to people sleeping.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Well, this seems to be the number one asked question is, what the hell is a chalky bar? Chalky bar is made out of chromed white iron, which is really, really hard. It's like a Rockwell C63, I believe, so it's hard. You can't machine it, you can't weld it. So what they do is they fuse them to a piece of mild steel, and so you can actually weld it. If you notice, that weld is just under the fusion line. So what they do is when you're digging in rock and dirt, the material rubs right in here and wears out your base edge. It uses it out, and then they get thin and they crack like on that last one. So you add these chalky bars in here, and then all the material rubs on these, and if they wear out, you can replace them, put new ones on. It just prolongs the life of your base edge. Plus, if you do them right, like I trap the backs here with these, so what it does is material builds up in here and gets kind of stuck, and then it creates its own little like dirt and rock armor. So then the rock is rolling on other rock instead of actually on the metal. So it really prolongs your life of your bucket and saves you money in the long run.
When you find a floof sleeping in its natural habitat, do these two things. Number 1, move to the floof. Number 2, boop the floof.
6 years old and her favorite thing to do. Help with cows.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck!
Is that your wood bat? I break wood bats like you break hearts, handsome. Okay. You missed the whole.
Yeah, sure. Let me just show you the whole rig. So we got the ELD machine up there that tracks my hours, so I can't, they used to have logbooks, and we still do for emergencies, but it's all electronic now. So that's how I track my hours. I put my phone over here. I got a tablet. I need to get a newer one. This one can't run the ELD program, but music and whatever on here. CB is broken right now. I gotta fix it, but it's over there right now. The sleeping arrangement I've already shown you. And this is the trailer. We got the dovetail mega ramps that flip down for ramps, and then they fold up so you get 5 extra feet here. Just dual wheels there, single wheels there. And it's just a thing, it's a gooseneck. 27 feet long, 22 plus 5, 6-7 power stroke. So yeah, it's the rig.
This old crock sticking out. Handle still good. This might be worth trying to dig out. Dig it out with a stick, flashing it up a little bit. Big old whiskey crock. That's cool. I think it's gonna be broken. It's got a little too much movement in it. I'm gonna keep digging her out. I think she's loose. She ain't there, but look how cool this is. That thing is old. Woo.
Is anyone else real fucking sick of this Ford fucking Ranger shit on TikTok? Nobody gives a fuck about your Ford fucking Ranger. It's a piece of fucking shit. And I'll ride the fuck over my big ass fucking.
How about a goddamn air raid siren for the neighbors? Yeah, y'all motherfuckers want to shoot fireworks at 4 in the morning? I got something for you. Eat shit, motherfucker!
Oh, the ideas. Alexa, the British are coming.
Could you imagine the possibilities?
So you're going to be able to feel the coils when you reach up in here. You can't see it because I don't have a light on my phone, but you can feel the coils when you reach up in there. And what you're going to do is you're going to take you some coil cleaner and spray up in there on the coils. Let it sit for a little bit and draw all that mud and dirt out. You might want to wash it out first, and it's not going to hurt anything because there's a pan up under there. And there's literally a drain that comes right up under your firewall. You can see it right there. And all your mud, water, dirt, everything will just drain right out of there. So you're not going to hurt anything by spraying a little bit of water up in there. And then you just repeat the process and put it all back together. And I promise you, it's going to make a world of difference. Mine blows super hard.
Generally yard machine.
What are y'all doing out there? This is what happens when one row on your planter doesn't plant at all. You get someone just walking along poking holes in the ground, and then someone shortly behind following putting seed in it. Now don't worry, Dad, you only have 80 acres to go.
Well, we ain't got that much.
Yeah, look at you, the little optimist.
I got my boots, I got my hat. I'm bringing country back.
I'm a dog man. I got a border collie. I got a 2-year-old border collie that has obsessive compulsive disorder. Got a ball, got a ball, got a stick, got a stick, got a ball, got a ball, got a rock, got a rock. Can we get in the truck? Can we get in the truck? Get in the truck? Hey, where the cows? Where the cows? Where the cows? Where the cows? Where the cows?
I'm glad I wear 2 pairs of socks because I about shit my pants. I was just going down the highway and I got pulled over. Boy, I was speeding like real fast. Like pegged out 95 going in a 55. And it was a state trooper. He came up, knocked on my window and said, boy, I've been waiting on someone like you all day. I didn't know what to do, so I just looked at him and I said, well, I got here as quick as I could. He didn't even take my license. He just laughed and said, slow it down, and walked off, gave me a warning. Whew, being funny pays off. God darn.
Yo, officer, rev it!
Oh.
This is the baby V6. It's not going anywhere.
Say you're hauling hay and you accidentally knock over a bale. What you do, you get your stinger like this. You gotta get it pointed down. Go forward and stab it pretty close to the center. Just go down. And then you're gonna have to tip back. And then make sure your tractor's in reverse. It's gonna have to back up. And boom, you got it. Could be done a lot smoother. That time was kind of rough, but you kind of get the point.
You know, people always told me, you don't need tow mirrors, you don't haul nothing, you don't haul nothing, you don't need tow mirrors. Bullshit, buddy. Everywhere I go, I'm hauling ass.
This is how you know you drive a Chevy. Step 1, pop the hood. If it didn't pop, you're good. Just give it a few bangs. Had to repop it. There we go, okay. Step 2, shut the door. It will never shut. Step 3, try and open the tailgate. Step 4, never hop in without rolling the window down, because you won't get out. Step 5, you're going to want to start the truck. If you see some oil leaks, you're good. You know it's a Chevy. And last but not least, if you got 9 inches of play, then I don't know what you're driving.
So, if you're looking for a simple solution to shooting multi-calibers, you can find these cartridges on eBay and take a simple single-shot 12-gauge shotgun and slide this in, and you can shoot 9mm or any other caliber.
Oh shit. Not good. Oh, fuck. Oh shit, it's getting closer. Come on, come on, run, run. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Woo-wee. Get out of the way, Rafa. Oh boy. Go, 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 go! Well, we got it. Luckily, it only burned about 2 acres. Whew.
Okay, stay still, bro. It's okay. Stay still.
Well,
it's all right. Ow! Get off my friend's boot.
God
No.
damn, bro.
Whoa! Look at him. It's been a long time.
It ain't John Deere green, it ain't IH red, but it'll walk the dog on a pulling sled. 100,000 miles, barely broken in, burning rubber, trying to chase the wind. With all them 600 horses, gonna let them run. Got the hammer on the metal like a loaded gun.
There once was a Jeep that had 40s. The name of the Jeep was Low Key. It was a shitbox Cherokee with a junkyard 4-row. Soon may the weekend come, we'll take it out and have some fun.
Y'all, I swear the one thing that people never get tired of doing to cops is the, I didn't do it, like all the time. But I've never had this one happen. I was driving through a residential area and there was this man mowing his grass on a 0-turn mower, like in the ditch. And he's like mid-mow, sees me as I'm driving by, lets go of the mower, throws his arms up, and starts mouthing, I didn't do it. Steve, you about wrecked your mower telling me you didn't do it with your Panama Jack hat on Oakleys and white New Balance, like.
Take you for a ride on my big green tractor. We can go slow or make it go faster down through the.
Customer states truck just quit pulling.
Found a propane bottle in our skid row today, and that bugger is still full. So I think I'm going to give it to my boy Will and let him shoot a hole in it and see what happens. You never know. You notice that I didn't say I was going to give this bottle to Cheesy. We're really afraid for him with natural selection that you know, the special ones really don't survive. That's why it worked for many, many years but doesn't today. Well, I'm kind of attached to him, so I'm not going to give him the chance.
Alrighty then. Well, I just cut down a standard box here. Put me a little skeleton coming up. Outlined my box, came across for some support. Built me some indoor boxes inside there. Receiver stock so I can put my rollout wheel in here, weld off some pipe. This receiver stock actually locks into my latch right there. That's how I close my tailgate. My boxes are all ran off shock absorbers, and you pull them all back here in the back where you're fabbing. Pretty cool. Pretty slick initials there, DK, legend. But yeah, pretty standard. Got my oxy hose, jack box, and regulators here. Got my bottles on this side, oxygen, acetylene on the other, SA 300. Got me my leads and my remote. Oh yeah.
You might think that you're redneck, but I'm rednecker than you. I'm rednecker than you.
So today I'm going to show you how to make your AC blow hard on a 2012 Dodge if it's been barely blowing, and this helped me out tremendously. It blows 100% harder and it will freeze you out now. So the first thing you're going to do is drop the glove compartment and just set it down like that. Alright, then right here where your blower motor is, it has 3 screws. You're just going to take those 3 screws out and drop your blower motor. Alright, so we got our blower motor drop. We're going to unplug this pigtail right here. Alright, so we got the blower motor out. Now what you're going to do is up inside of here, up in this hole, there's a spot right up in behind here. And you're going to, it's kind of hard to see, but it's like right back in there. You'll see it. I don't have a light on.
Commonly asked questions. Part 1.
Common question we get is how we handle our cattle. This is just one of the few ways that we handle our cattle. What I have in front of me is a bag of cow cake. I will soon pick it up and begin to yell for them. By yelling the same phrase over and over again, this teaches the cows that this is their command to come. I will repeat this process every other day or every few days as often as I can to make sure that these ladies understand that they need to come when they're called. The cake is also packed full of vitamins and protein and minerals that all of these girls need during pregnancy and lactation. It also has a bit of molasses in it, so it makes it sweet for them, almost like a treat, which is why we call it cake or candy. Every time that these girls are moved, they will receive a couple bags of candy. This teaches them that every time they listen to us and come when they're called, that they get a sweet candy treat, which then makes it easier for us when we have to move them from pasture to pasture.
Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind, should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life, amen. I'm from the 4, but I love me a threesome. DM a dilly, this shit my little secret. You tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. This shit getting deeper and deeper. I dig it, my shovel won't be, and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with a little fish. I hit the day, by tomorrow she miss it. I grab her neck, she look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the post, so I get the prescription. We walk around with them bands and I breach it. This gun ain't gon' jam and I blow, I ain't missing. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling, but I send a hit while I chill with my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I fuck around and found me a swag and I called up, they call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave them 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some shit that they ain't thought of. Sins, I got sins on my mind.
I gotta say, I feel pretty bad for the poor bastard that had to put that new windshield in. In my defense, they didn't say you to take your rear view mirror down.
So everyone with horses realizes that you can't turn them off like a 4-wheeler, a dirt bike, or a jet ski. Well, all these cocksuckers getting these junk ass rescue horses, we got the solution for you.
It is a safety halter. When that piece of shit gets out of hand, just pull the pin, turns it off.
That's I'm not allowed to pee on this fence. Are we going to get our saddles on? Who are you? I will come closer. Don't forget to get my hindquarters. Hey guy, how come you're allowed to eat the grass? Actually guy, you might be on something. Don't worry guy, she just put on your own this. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, whoa, whoa, whoa!
You son of a bitch! Go fuck out! Stupid! Oh, well, they need to slow the fuck down when they're going by this house. I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I got to bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard working man.
North Korea, you better watch out. We're getting ready to start launching rednecks at you. Yeah.
Where do I sign up? Because I want to be a part of that shit.
Here's a fun one for you. It's a section. It's got a 400 horse electric motor. Every time I start that bitch, the electric company fucking sends me a thank you letter.
I was driving through town that day, and I could tell that she was leaning. I thought, oh, she'll clap, till a guy turned and pointed at my truck and said,
Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
Don't F with my wife's bird feeder.
Steven! It is 7:55 in the morning. It is Friday though.
Oh.
If you know, you know, boys. Ugh.
So I don't know, but I got a feeling maybe this guy may have got one time. Because it makes it a little harder to get that mamma jam off.
...2021 Silverado 6.2. Customer states truck turned off while driving. So let's see what we got. Well, I see some oil, so that's strange. Huh. Let's look up here. Oh, yeah, that's not supposed to be there. Fucking A.
So a while back I made a video about how my parents made me late to everything growing up. So now I have super anxiety over being late to anything. If I'm not 30 minutes early, then I'm late. And today is a perfect example of how my anxiety over being late causes me to be way too early for everything. My daughter's birthday party is today, so we're getting just some pizzas for everybody. Little Caesars doesn't open till 11. Well, I knew I needed to go to the bank, to the liquor store, and to Dunkin', because obviously I need coffee if I'm out in town this early. It's about 9 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and leave now to make sure I have plenty of time to do all this before I go get the pizzas. Well, I go all those places, get everything done, and I still get to Little Caesars at 10 o'clock. They're not open yet. I was able to go on the app and go ahead and pre-order the pizzas, and I set it for 11:30 to make sure that they have plenty of time to make them. Didn't want to make them feel rushed or nothing. So I'm like, you know what? I'll kill some more time. I'll run over to my bank. I can put some cash in. Pull back over here. It's like 10:30. I still have to wait an hour, and I don't know what to do with myself.
Today I'd like to walk you guys through putting a fuel pump in a 3/4 ton 454 Suburban. The first thing you're going to want to do is go inside here and take your grinder and cut the floorboards out and find the fuel pump, and that's about it.
It's so hot in New Mexico, the flag guys gave up. Now it's all digital. There's a cool oversized truck though. Now we made it.
This video is for the guys that think that filing your rakers way down is the way to go. It's a 20-inch bar on the left, 25-inch bar on the right, same saw, and the 25-inch bar outcuts the 20-inch bar by a couple seconds with properly set rake.
Rental wheel strikes again. I will put your shit on blocks and just take them. There you go.
Hard work, not another day's of work. Hard work, that's what.
The best way to tell this Durango is a cop car is absolutely nothing. Maybe the spotlight. Let me know in the comments.
Alright, this is a follow-up video. There's the little sunflowers. Got the pump running. Flip that on. Low and low. That one got wrecked, but yeah.
I drink my tea with lemonade because I love myself.
Okay guys, so I tried the Red Bull and I tried the Dr. Pepper. Monster with Gatorade. Here we go. Monster first. And now the Gatorade. Shit, it does work.
Okay, to answer your question, I buy all my stuff. This toolbox, I bought. Sleek down tester, I bought. All of these pliers, I bought. All of these ratchets. All of these. And all of these sockets I bought with my own money. And sure, they may be Harbor Freight, but for right now, they're working. These I bought. Yes, I do have an impact set for everybody that was pissed off at that other video. Some random stuff. All of this I bought. Allen wrenches, air tools, all that stuff. I bought it myself. Bench grinder. Okay? Everything I have bought with my own money and I have worked for it.
I don't know where I'll get it doesn't go over the gears. I just barely take my finger, just barely spin it, and it's making it over the gear. And the faster I spin it, the more it makes it over the gear. Even this one does. You gotta spin it significantly faster to see it on video. But see, just a little bit. Only ones I can imagine that would be a very big issue is the auto parts store ones, which have probably more miles than 18-wheelers ever see. Like I went to one, our local AutoZone, that sucker, the oil in it had turned brown. It's been there so long. But yeah, it goes up and over. Unless you mean like hitting the top of it, no, I can't. The Lucas oil sticks to the gears too much. Now this stuff will. If you get it going with a drill, flinging all over the place. But
alright guys, so tell me how you guys tell how your hay's drying now. You do the flipper, you
feel it? Do you kick it? Do you smell it? Do you give it the old and it breaks? Do you have a tester? What do you guys like to do? Either way today, we're bailing all this up.
Andas valiendo verga.
This giant cow of a horse is Comanche. He's quarter horse paint. He's about 14 years old now. We got him from a kill buyer because he had a bucking problem. They said he was a rodeo catch horse before they got him, which means he would like catch the cows or go get people off the horse that was bucking. Every bit of 16 one hands and brave. He'd be a cowboy's dream. I bet money that he'd chase down a train, no hesitation. Turns out his bucking problem, though, is an ego challenge. I got on him with a sense of mutual respect, and me and him have never had a problem. Deep down, he's just a big teddy bear.
Okay, let's see if we can fix it. Out with the old, in with the new. Fuck it, let's see if it'll even turn over. Where's the key? Whoa, dirt dovers. Diesel. Oh, diesel. Oh, you're gonna learn today. Don't worry, baby. I won't treat you like all the others. Oh, didn't work. We got C-poles all in our fuel line drawing air. Fuck. Yeah, I thought she was gonna start there for a minute. Oh well, get a fuel line.
Woohoo, just got the derby car inspected. We're gonna pull it over here next to my friend and my brother. Oh, is she ready? Bree's getting her car ready. Bryce getting his car ready.
Alright, so I'm changing the oil on this Ford Escape and I can't get it. Alright, so that's not gonna work. I'm gonna put this on last. Alright, who the fuck put this on here last? This is bullshit. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, nice. I got it. Whoever put that on fucking sucks. I had to put a ½ inch on it. It's a 13. Fucking.
So when you're in the junkyard with your 2500 8.1 Suburban 2500 and you need to move a piece of junk Chrysler 300 that's sitting on its axles, you get all the chain you can find, hook it to your Harbor Freight chrome trailer ball because we like to live dangerously, and Jay, show them what happens when you give them 455 foot-pounds of fuck you American torque.
So you see how this chain is nice and normal?
Wobbly, right, absolutely.
In the center where all the tension was held.
How much torque does an 8.1 have? Well, of fucking course it has all of it.
It straightened the chain.
chain straightener. Hell yeah. Yep. America.
Y'all keep making fun of me saying I'm not a real farmer because I only got 5 acres and 200 chickens. Well, we're going to put an end to that. So today I'm going to go visit a real farmer and learn how to do real farm stuff. So I traveled to this farm in Nebraska. I found this guy on TikTok, Korean corn farmer. So I'm hoping he's Korean. Oh, yep, he definitely is. What's up?
How's it going? Not too bad.
Not much. Here to learn about farming. You want to get started?
Let's do it.
What's first?
First off, I get in a big tractor. You got the little guy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, training tractor. So the first thing about farming is you have to be in touch with your crops. You have to be so quiet that you can hear the corn grow. Doing good. Farm is a lot like prison. If you work hard, at the end of the day, you get a nice cold shower.
DJ Maybach. That's daddy. Oh man, my career is over.
I'm through standing in line to clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I wanted to.
Owned my van for 4 months, but I haven't bought gas yet. I drive about once per week and the tank is finally running low, so let's go. Did you know the pump is actually behind the driver's side door, so you have to open the door first? I didn't realize before I got to the pump that there's actually no gas cap. I have a gasoline Ford Transit which takes regular. I use Gas Buddy to find the best price and spend about $60.
People post crazy stuff they say at Walmart. What about Tractor Supply? What's the crazy stuff that you've seen at Tractor Supply? I'll go first. Our Tractor Supply has a guy strapping cattle panels to the top of his limo.
He said one day you leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. Just look at her face, she ain't a fooling me. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Yeah, they are garden tractors. But let me explain. To anyone else, yes, they are just bona fide lawnmowers. To us, this is a push mower. These are riding lawnmowers, because all they do is have a mower. These are riding lawn tractors, because they offer a snowblower and a blade on the front of them, so they don't just mow the lawn. The 110s and the 200 series would be garden tractors because you could get them with rear implements for disking, cultivating, planting to maintain your garden. The 300 series I would consider the lawn and garden tractors because obviously you can mow the lawn and have rear attachments, even 3-point. But the 400 series are their own. These are borderline subcompact.
Every mechanic's favorite thing to deal with, those top-notch, shit, swollen Ford lug nuts. The reason why these lug nuts always swell is because Ford stands for fucking obvious retard design. Ta-da!
I'm asking for $1 million investment for 20% equity in my business.
I'll show you guys. Everybody's talking about roller coaster wheel setups and stuff like that. Well, sometimes we gotta jump sometimes we gotta jump obstacles. So jumping obstacles going up a steep span like this isn't usually real fun, but see if we can get over it. And you kind of just got to run it right up in there. Put on the gas and give your wheels a little bump when you go over it. Like this. See? Now I'm stuck. Just like that though. See that? Roll yourself past. Flip off here for a second, move your safety to the other side, clip back in to the safety. Okay, then we're going to try to get up over it, just like that. See, just jumped over that spacer. Away we go.
I got a nice ass surprise waiting for me for when I get the fuck home. We're almost there. We made it! Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. I missed you.
Well, the good news is that door's fixed. Bad news, it no longer opens from the inside and the door hinge is flocked. Mint.
Keep in mind, when filling your bird feeder, it's always a good idea to add one chicken nugget. Just to remind them where they're at on the food chain.
So you may wonder why I'm driving so slow through town in my square body. Oh wait, there's tarp hanging out over the side. Straight pipes a-blazing, spinny light a-waving, and waves a-flavin'.
Alright, since there's been a little bit of confusion on whether if I know how a Detroit two-stroke works or not, we'll go over it a little bit. So, for my two-stroke oil, I run the same stuff around in my boats. Now I know Detroit calls for straight 40 in these, but I like to run like 32 to 1, leans it out a little bit. We all know lean is mean. So, come up here, talk a little about how the motor works. Well, so now one of the first things, I got 4 different valves per cylinder. Now I got 4 valves that are exhaust, but the one in the middle, I think that's called the power valve. Pretty sure saw that on a Suzuki two-stroke, I think. And then this compressor over here, this gets stored in the tank for a little extra boost when I need it. And that over there, you put power across it, and that's my engine brake. It's this engine brake.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da, do-da, hope I get away with it. Oh, do-da day.
I'm gonna tell on myself for a second. When I was doing those videos of the truck driving, yeah, both of these tires ended up going off the rim. And I forgot that I was missing one of the nuts to hold the wedges on. It was really fun, and I got some really nice sounding videos out of it. But I really need to pay more attention before I go doing shit like that.
Hey,
Am I gonna have to explain that to my parents?
hey, look at this.
No, I wasn't drinking and driving. I'm just drunk and driving. Oh hell.
No, it's just...
All right, concrete is poured. So, can I have this baby?
Mm-hmm. Let her rip.
Let her rip? Let's not let her rip, okay? Hey.
What?
All right, no more buying crap.
Why?
Because you have enough stuff.
Okay.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Hang on. I didn't buy it. I traded your Mustang for it.
My Mustang?
Yeah.
That's
we have a
weird.
3.5 10 gauge
You're an
2-shot.
idiot.
We have a 3 1/4. We have the slug, which I'm going to hit next. We have a 12 gauge slug, 12 gauge, 16 gauge, 20 gauge, always yellow, and then a 28 gauge. Obviously, there's 410, and they actually keep going, but it was a 10 gauge. Now let's hit this one.
All right, let's give this a test. Oh, shit. Well, I already knew it meant to have a small dick, but this is a